Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ryan again with Nerdish Gaming. As you can see, probably, I have done a little bit of work off camera. Well, it wasn't entirely off camera. Anyway, welcome to the Let's Play episode 3. Today, whoops, that's not the one I meant to hit. Clearly, I'm not used to which button does what. Anyway, today we are going to go check out the village that's over there, and I will show you guys what I did off camera. Well, not off camera again. What I ended up doing was recording a longer episode, and I literally just finished it. Like, I stopped recording and then immediately started recording again, so. But if you guys would rather see those longer episodes and just have those be a part of the regular Let's Play, because they're going to be about an hour long of me just gathering various resources and doing some adventuring that probably is not super exciting. But anyway, if you guys would rather all that stays within one series, then this will be episode 4, and I'll add that back in to the Let's Play. If you guys want them to be separated, or if you guys don't really care, then this episode will be episode 3, and the long resource gathering episode I just did, that'll be in a separate playlist of just videos and me in various worlds doing monotonous Minecraft things, which is probably what I'm going to end up calling that playlist, is just monotonous Minecraft things. So, yeah, that playlist would just be me across my various worlds doing the resource gathering and doing all the behind the scenes stuff. So you guys would still be able to see everything I do. It'll still all be on camera. It would just be, these are the shorter 20 to 30 minute episodes, and then those are the longer, I'm going to go make a giant nether connection, or I'm going to go and mine out a huge area for resources and, stuff like that. But anyway, I have emptied out our donkey, who has yet to be named. And we just got a little bit of resources, just a little bit of wood, a little bit of stone. I went out and I got some slimes too. I don't have any string to make a lead yet, but I went out into that swamp over there and I mined some trees, and I got the slime. We went down here, past this little hill right here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah, so just over this little hill. It's covered up right now, but we planted a bunch of sugar cane to start farming that. Oh, we started a little staircase right there, because that's going to be the entrance into our little dwarven home, is what I'm thinking I'm going to end up doing. And yeah, so let's get started on what we're doing now. Let's take the emeralds, just for fun. We're going to take the wheat, because we have plenty of steak, so we can trade this wheat. Yeah, I don't really want to take much else, honestly. Yeah, we'll just stick with that. We're gonna throw that stuff into the place. I'm not gonna take you right now, donkey, just because I don't have a lead, but also I don't really have a whole lot to trade, so. And my hope with this village is that we find a librarian. Oh, that's what I'm forgetting. I'll go grab my lectern real quick. Anyway. Alright, here we are. Let's grab the lectern, guys. And there it is. Okay. That way, if there's no villager, we can very easily... If there's no librarian, we can very easily make a librarian. And we can do the whole... Ooh, let's go get mending right now. But I have mostly stone tools right now, so I don't know if that's really the best plan. What we can do, however, is keep breaking the workstation and rebuilding it until we can get a bookshelf trade. And then once I have my bookshelf trade, what we can do is just buy bookshelves from there, because I'd rather not use the leather, or frankly the paper, on buying bookshelves, just because that will... Sorry, I'm getting distracted by this. I'll put the torch there to remember to come back. Anyway, because using paper and leather, I just feel like there's better uses for paper and leather. Leather, I really like to make a lot of item frames, especially once I start getting to mass storage and stuff. And then paper, you need that for fireworks, quite honestly. I like to stockpile it, and then whenever I get my mob grinder, I'll go AFK for like a night, and then I'll have more gunpowder than I could possibly need. for a while. So they do have an iron golem. I don't see anybody with a profession yet, which is kind of scary. Why are there sea pickles? Okay, well, at least I got some sea pickles out of this. But anyway, if there's no librarian, we will just plop our workbench down and hope for the best. So, probably get some cacti and start farming that too. Obviously, these are all manual farms right now. I don't know if you guys took a peek at the sugar cane when we ran by it, but yeah, these are all manual farms. Oh yes, I forgot to mention. I found some interesting drowned ruins that were made of sandstone. And then not too far from those, there was a shipwreck. There was at least one shipwreck. I think there might have been two, question mark. But there was for sure one. It was sticking up out of the water, so we will have to go and check those out, either this episode or the next one. So that's what I got. But yes, during my longer resource gathering episode, I decided that we're gonna do a little like dwarven town. We're not really gonna build a whole lot of above ground structures right now. I'm sure we will eventually, but got some farmers over here. Yeah, we won't build a whole lot of above ground stuff. We will eventually, and we won't do a whole lot of detailing and work on our house necessarily, just because I want to build with materials that I don't have them right now. So we will definitely mine out an area for our house, and we'll put down like our bed and furniture, and maybe make a little primitive storage area for right now. But we're not going to be doing a whole bunch of like detail work and making it look super nice. It'll look nice enough for now, but I'm not going to spend a whole lot of resources on it because I know I'm going to want to go back later and make it out of like deep slate is going to be a resource that I want to work with because I haven't really worked a whole lot with deep slate in my other world. I'll pick those dead bushes. So yeah, it does not appear that this village has a librarian, so that means whoop, we are going to take this lectern and we are going to make one, and he will love it. Let's just plop that down. Double check that these dudes have trades of some kind. Can someone link to this? There are so many villagers. Hey, look. Oh my lord, to trade with this man immediately. That is insanity. I have never seen a villager give off a trade like that just first try. You, sir, need to be protected at all costs. I love that trade, and efficiency 5 trades are not the easiest ones to get, so that's a win in my book. It's just regular smooth sandstone. And another thing that I had thought of while I was doing my resource gathering, I think we're going to end up making a wall around this town. And we'll probably end up doing like a little port situation too, but sandstone is one of those materials where I've built with it before. I sort of liked what I built, but it wasn't awesome in my eyes, and I would like to give it another shot. So I'll probably try and model a little bit the way that the village looks now with the different sandstones and the terracotta. And I'll try and build a wall, and then eventually a little port area. The port will use sandstone and wood, probably not as much terracotta, but yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of for this village. And then eventually, obviously, we'll take some of the villagers somewhere and we'll make a villager breeder or an iron farm. But I need to sleep before things start spawning because I have not protected our librarian yet. But as far as that librarian goes, I'm going to put him in a hole. I'm going to mark the hole, and that will be where he lives for now. Okay, I don't want to break. Here's what we'll do. We will get him to enter that. The torch torch right there just for fun. Okay. Okay, when he goes in there for his job today, we will uh, put a block down and trap him in there. Let's see. I want to get different farmer trades. These farmer trades are not helpful to me right now. Ooh, that one had potato and carrots. Okay, that one might be kind of cool, but all the other farmer trades, kind of not awesome. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to hurt you. There we go. Somebody take a farmer. Come on, who's it gonna be? You're all looking at me. Who's it gonna be? Okay, you don't like me. There we go. Here's a farmer. Let's wait. It appears that it is raining. Possibly thunderstorm. Okay. Okay, let's go find that. Ooh. 7 bookshelves. I love that. Also level 25. Look at that. I like these. What is this? Turquoise cyan? What is this? I like the cyan beds. They look nice. Maybe that'll be the color I go for. My dwarven. It'll be stone, obviously. Can't make a nice dwarven base without stone. Deep slate. But deep slate and cyan. We can use some of the warped blocks, warped wood, and warped nether wart, or whatever it is that it's called. Use some of that in our building. Oh. Oop. Get in there. Bam. You, sir, have been saved. Yes, I know it looks like imprisonment, but I promise it's not. Okay, well, I feel like this has been a fairly productive foray into the village. Let's grab a couple more of these potted plants. Just that way I don't have to make as many pots with the clay. And let's run. I'm gonna run back over there and get geared up to go check out that shipwreck. And I will be sure to. I found some pumpkins along the way. So what we'll do is we'll pick up a few pumpkins and make jack-o'-lanterns. That way, since I don't have any night vision potions, you guys will be able to see. But anyway, I'll meet you guys once I get back up there and geared up. So see you soon. And hey guys, what's going on? We are back here at our little base of operations. Just so you guys know, I did stop for a second and set up some cacti farming, just by hand, 2 spaces in between each cactus, just so then it's easier to not accidentally delete the blocks and all that good stuff. So, yeah. But other than that, I just headed straight here. So we are going to grab some. What do we need? Doors. We'll make some doors. Just for air bubbles, just like last time. Got doors. I don't really need a whole lot else. My axe should be fine. Yeah, I think this is probably good, as long as I make sure I grab those. Yes. Bed. Do you want one more bed? And then this will just be my adventure bed that I take with me. Yes. Adventure crafting table, adventure bed. And then my gear. Oh, I did find some iron. I didn't already talk about that while I was doing my resource gathering. I didn't do anything with it other than make a couple tools for the resource gathering, and I already had an iron sword from finding one, so I made one of those. But, um, yes, it is just. I'm gonna make a little bit of armor just so that I don't get messed up. I did also make that shield, but I already have a chest plate. Come on. Whoa! And bam, there we go. Okay. Now we have our full set of iron armor. Alright, now let's go check it out. The best way to get down the mountain without taking too much damage. A lot of buckets. And I think I'm gonna go across the river right there. Um, it's more that direction. Honestly, if I stay here, it'll be faster for me. But I'm gonna go across the river and check out, see if I can see anything interesting immediately over this hill right here in the desert. It might just be ocean, but you never know. It could be a temple or something. So go check that out real quick. There's plenty of sheep. I'm glad that there's some passive mobs spawning down here. Oh, I do need to turn around anyway. That looks like another shipwreck down here. So maybe this will be the episode of shipwrecks. Or maybe I'll go get the Jack-o'-lanterns and we'll make that the next episode of shipwrecks. So yeah, I don't want to make episodes for this too long unless you guys would prefer longer episodes, in which case please let me know down in the comments. But until otherwise, I'm trying to aim for 20 to 30 minute episodes. Not super long, but long enough to do something a little substantial. So, I mean, this episode we already did some pretty good stuff. We started that little cactus farm, and we checked out that village, got that amazing efficiency 5 trade. I cannot wait to not have to worry about getting efficiency and only working on getting unbreaking and silk touch and fortune. That will definitely make my life easy. So, not that efficiency is a particularly difficult enchantment to get. It just it's one less thing I have to worry about. So then if I get some really good gear, but it doesn't have efficiency on it, I don't have to, just kind of cry and start combining efficiency 2 books. I can just hop over, buy that efficiency 5, and be on my merry way. You can see the shipwreck in the distance over there. Looks like it's one of the upside down ones. Oh my gosh, I did not bring shears. What am I doing with my life? Okay. It's so sad. Well, it is above ground. I think we're gonna go try and check it out without making the jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, I can go get some sea pickles and then that'll give you guys some light. Let's do that. So, sorry if it's dark right now, but beautiful. Okay. Sea pickles will be our light source. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry if this is lagging right now. I think it's because I'm going a little out in the ocean. It is generating some new terrain out that way. So that on top of the rain, on top of recording, is probably stressing my computer out just a little bit. I might need to turn my render distance down when I go actually exploring. So, yes. And if there's ever an issue with the video quality, sound, whatever, please do let me know that in the comments. As I'm sure it is apparent by now, I am new to streaming, and I do not necessarily know the best way of doing things. I definitely don't know the best way of doing things, so it would be greatly appreciated if you guys could help me out there. Just so I can improve the quality and stuff for you, and all that. So let's put those there since we're using those as light right now. And I want to steal the chest. Take the door as well. And then we will sleep in the middle of the ocean. Boop. Hopefully this will help the lighting situation a little bit too. Okay, what do I need to do? Nothing, okay. Grab a couple more sea pickles just for fun. Check out the rest of these drowned ruins. Ooh. I think you guys should still be able to see fairly well right there. I'm just gonna break this chest. I'm gonna grab it. Try and go a little bit faster here so that I don't get surrounded too badly. Don't want to spend too much time in these drowned ruins. There's definitely a chest right here, I feel like. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there's one. Lure one on a fishing rod. I haven't really... I haven't really been fishing all that much in Minecraft, but perhaps I'll do a low-key fishing episode. Sounds like it could be pretty nice. Especially if you're just putting on a video to have some background noise or whatever. You might not want to hear me talk a whole lot. A little fishing shack somewhere. Or off the docks of... off one of the docks that I'm gonna make in the future. Oh my gosh. I'm curious, does anyone actually use leather armor for things other than decorating? Like, are there really people out there that make leather armor? I don't know that I ever really have, unless I was trying to roleplay or something like that in the world, but... Oh, this is an interesting little cave system down here. It just seems like a little waste, honestly. I mean, you need the leather for books, for enchanting. So, it just seems like a waste to use it for armor. Especially with the new ore generation, you can find... Oh my gosh. You can find stuff a lot easier. Uh-oh. Take these potatoes, and I guess we'll grab that TNT, just for fun. Alright. Suspicious stew, let's see what it does. I think it was instant health? It was something positive. Or at least it was neutral, because as far as I could tell, nothing happened, so. Just gonna take that little bit of wood. Got the pipe, we got a lot of buried treasure maps, so. Okay, and this is where it becomes important. I don't really need one block of TNT, but let's take a look at these maps, because if they're all the same map, then... Okay, so that one's duplicate. This one's also a duplicate. Look at that. Freeing up inventory space. Like, nobody's business. Yeah, I don't really need the leather. I'd rather have the books in the one chest, so. Alrighty. So, I got a little bit of spruce wood, and if I need more, I can always come back. I have many sea pickles for our underwater adventures. I can use those as torches. Or, not torches, but use those as a nice little source of light for whenever I go exploring underwater, so. Oh, yes, and I did not explore in depth this, but I just saw it from a distance and thought it was really cool. We will definitely try and figure out something, at least, that we can do here. I don't know what build we could make, because the caves are a little too thin to really have a cave system. But I'll think of something to do with that Worst case, it just ends up being beautiful scenery. So, I forgot that this is all water. Okay, here we go. Oh man, pretty good stuff so far. There's a sheep. I need to get some farms going pretty soon here. Some manual crop farms and animal pens going up. Don't want to murder too many of the local wildlife. I want to be able to take a few of them and start up breeding. For some reason, I feel like I take too long to start up animal pens, usually. And I end up killing most of the animals in my area. Just kind of generally so that I have a supply of food. Just because they're there, I'm always thinking, they'll just respawn. But by the time I'm ready to make an animal pen, or I actually get around to it, I can't find any animals in my area. I don't know if that's just because I end up killing them all, and for some reason Minecraft thinks, hey, let's not spawn any more animals here, or what the situation is there. I mean, my builds have a lot of grassy green area with open exposure to the sky, and they're usually in plains biomes, so I don't know, it just is one of those weird things I have noticed playing Minecraft. Alrighty, we are getting back to our... Uh-oh. Sorry about that. We're getting back to our space, so I think this is where we're going to wrap up this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any comments on what I can do to improve, please let me know. I want to make the best video possible for you guys. So if you liked what you saw, please consider leaving a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next episode. This has been Ryan with Nerdish Gaming. Thank you. Bye.